So Robinhood meme coins, are they completely died off? Or is this just a dip that's definitely worth buying and you're just getting in very, very early? I'm going to discuss that in this video because I think it's pretty obvious from some of the charts, and we'll go through them right now. By the way, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. I do a lot of meme coin trading content on this channel. One of the best ways, especially with these newer kind of chains or platforms, one of the best ways to check is to use dexscreener. They have a filter now for Robinhood. So just go on dexscreener.com. I'll link it below as well so it's easy for you. And then on the main homepage, click on filters, or you can click on the left here, Robinhood. Doesn't matter. Select Robinhood, and then click apply. That's it. So now you've got all of the Robinhood meme coins, and there's hundreds of them, obviously. Now, how do you know which one's the best, worst, stuff like that? Well, sort by market cap, and then you get higher market cap coins. Now, there's a problem here because with a lot of these coins, there tends to be scam coins, especially on anything related to Ethereum, unfortunately, and that hasn't really changed that much. And I'm going to show you a few ways to spot it. One of the easiest is, and this is something you need to learn, especially if you're new to meme coins, when you look at the market cap, a market cap of 170 should have a certain amount of liquidity, like in the millions. Market caps of 5 or 10 million should have a certain amount of liquidity in the hundreds of thousands. Anything else is more suspect. For example, this one, like see here, Index just launched 3 hours ago, and it's the same name as another probably more well-known one, and it's at 6 million market cap, only 66 in liquidity. This, I click on it, and this is very likely a scam coin. So one of the ways you can check, I'll link it below as well, is you can use GMGN. So in the top right here, click on contract, so it copies the address. So all meme coins have their own address, long string, so you can find it. Click here at the top where it says search, and copy and paste it here, and you can see it brings it up. And here sometimes it tells you if it's suspicious, if it's a honeypot, stuff like that. For example, one I checked earlier was wood, and this one, it says unsafe, trade restrictions, burnt locked LP less than 80%, possible honeypot. You can see this in the bottom right here. So you get all of these warnings. I mean, for those of you experienced, it's obvious usually anyway, just from the charts. But the scammers are getting, more savvy now, so you still have to be very, very careful. But I'll give you an even better way to avoid all of this, is just add extra filters. So for example, I can add liquidity here. Anything under 90,000, it's not going to be a legit coin with 1 million or more market cap, is it? So you can add that. And then what you can do is you can sort by high market cap to low market cap. And we'll look at some of the older ones first, some of the ones that were there like before everything kind of kicked off. So again, you can add a filter there too. You can pair age. You could put, let's say, 300 hours, which is about kind of 12 days or so. So we add that. Again, sort market cap high to low, and let's have a look at some of these. So first one, cash cap. I'm going to give you some advice, and this is based on me seeing so many in the last few years, new chains come and go, die off within a day. What we're trying to work out here basically is this all dead now? Or is it just the second leg and we're going to keep going up and there's more interest in Robinhood? Now, the one thing to know, even before we look at a chart, is what's the difference between Robinhood? It's a massive community. It's well-known, massive company, loads of, thousands and thousands of traders, stuff like that. It's not like some of these other platforms who nobody had heard of before that had come up, and then they were popular for literally days and then died off. Robinhood is going to be a little bit different. So there's a tick there definitely for that. So you have to be careful about that. But then the crosses are the fact that we're, deep in the depths of a bear market, not that much liquidity, not that much interest. Nobody really cares about meme coins compared to, let's say, the end of last year, like to 2024 end or 2025. That's where there was way more interest. Now, Cashcat is a ticker, a coin that's even mentioned in some of the largest profiles, Robinhood profiles on Twitter. So some of the people who work for the company, they have that in their bio. So this is their flagship coin. They're not going to want this coin to fail, I don't think. Well, I mean, obviously, we're going to see how it goes. I can see heavy selling right now. But generally, that's the case. And I've seen that on Tron, Ton, some of these other platforms, even some Binance coins, where they kind of prop it up. So I wouldn't be surprised if this just stays in a range and does nothing. The problem for you as a buyer is if you're buying here in the middle at 140 and it can drop to 100 or it can go up to 200, where is your edge here? You're making a little bit or you're losing a little bit, and it's at 50% coin flip really, and it's just range trades. You're not really making any money. Now, can this dip a lot and then go up all the way to 500 million? Yes, but I think there needs to be renewed interest and there needs to be a second massive wave into Robinhood. Massive liquidity could happen. Who can say? But the chart will tell you early anyway. So whenever this dip finishes, if you get a series of higher lows like this forming, and then we start preparing a breakout like this. I've seen it so many times. It's just because I've traded like thousands of meme coins. Like you see the same charts again, and the volume starts to look decent and pick up. Then we could get some crazy massive breakout. But you've got plenty of time for that to develop. That's not going to happen imminently in the next 5 minutes. I mean, it can do, it's meme coins. Anything can happen, but unlikely. I think more likely this either range trades, I would 78% chance, or 20% chance, it completely dumps, forms a bottom, and then does a massive breakout. I think less likely it just trends towards zero in the next kind of few days and stuff like that. Because, like I said, this is the main flagship meme coin almost. Next one, Juggernaut. Now, this particular one, you can see spiked above resistance and sold off just recently. But the main thing to take away from these older coins are what you're looking for a meme coin to survive is a couple of numbers. This is 4.7 million on the right hand side. So anything over 500k all the way up to 5 million and above, this is decent volume for some of the better meme coins. But more important than that, I've added volume bars here at the bottom, so you can add that here. Click on FX, type volume, and you can add it to your own chart. Very easy to do. And like I said, volume is the most important thing. What happens when a coin dies in meme coin? So let's say it was going to die here at 20 million, which is a normal psychological resistance. So 20 million, 10 million, you can mark these off. Go on to the left, click here, click on horizontal line, and you can mark these levels off. For example, let's mark off 10 here. These are important levels because these are usually where people take profits and sell and stuff like that, or they dip buy. But basically from here, for it to completely die off, all that had to happen around 12th July is these volume bars to keep trending lower and lower. So the volume would go down to 1 million a day, 2 million, then 1 million a day, then 500,000. And the meme coin dies with it. I've never ever seen this not happen unless it's a scam coin. Always happens. And that's what I'm looking for here. And it hasn't happened with Juggernaut yet. It could happen. Like a lot of this was selling volume, but we don't know yet. This could be just a dip buying opportunity. And this is one of the better looking coins in my opinion, out of all of them. But again, it's risk reward. So if you buy here at 10 to 12, your stop loss is at literally 9.5 or 9. So you're taking a 10-15% risk. And your reward is 2x. 20 million back to the highs where we might get some resistance, but then if it breaks through there, it's blue skies. And because it's at 10 or 20 million market cap, you don't need so much energy to lift it. Whereas Cashcat, to lift it to 500, you need way more volume, hundreds of millions, maybe in a 24-hour period. Where this, not so much. And with the 1 million coins, even less. The most scams you're going to get are with new pairs. So if you want to look at new pairs, you can click here on the left hand side and then again go to the filters, which are already on here, all platforms. We want to change to Robinhood, save that, and then click apply. You can put a little bit more liquidity to avoid some of the scammier ones. And these are everything under 24 hours. You can sort it by market cap here, so you can see some of the ones. I mean, these are obviously scam coins, the top ones. You can see these with sketchy charts. Again, it's usually very obvious. But I would say if you've not got experience trading meme coins, stay well away from the new pairs. It's only if you're used to trading new pairs. You've been trading on Axiom, Photon, FOMO, etc. for a long time. Going back to some of these other ones, this is a Pepe on here on this chain basically. So this was launched a bit later, 8th of July. This is my point. So let's just zoom out a little bit so it's clearer. From peak volume, 5 million psychological level, quickly died off as volume died off. Then a little bit of a bounce, and then volume's going to keep tapering off. I'm surprised the volume's still so high. But if the volume keeps dumping, this will dump with it. So when you're looking for dip buying opportunities, what you really want, this is another one. It looked like it's properly died off. Ideally, you don't want it, they could drop 60-70%. You don't want these to be down 90%. That's number one. And number two, you're looking for a reset. You're looking for higher lows and it to develop a kind of ladder like this as it goes back to a resistance level, important resistance level like that, and then break through. This is another example. This is, I think it's called Dog in Hood or something. Same, 10 million resistance, volume completely dies off, never recovers again. And it will continue to die off. But again, these dead coins, people still buy it and trade it, and I don't know what the hell they're doing because the probability of a dead coin resurrecting is really low. And back in the day, I used to teach this. I mean, you used to get really good bounce trades where something would drop to 1 million and still bounce back to 5 or something. Doesn't happen now with meme coins. Most traders are too savvy now, so the bounces are non-existent on dead coins. So there's the probability is so low of it being resurrected. You're always better off getting involved in meme coins when they're still on the up. So anything that's sideways for too long or dropping for too long, I would recommend just staying the hell away from it. To summarize, this is the opportunity, I think. This is how I see it. There's a first wave on this, new chain, new platform. So especially they were taken off at the beginning of July. So 30th June, 1st of July, you saw that first wave with Cashcat and some of the other ones. And a lot of the older ones have died off now. And I would say I wouldn't recommend getting involved with those. People get bored of meme coins very, very quickly. And when they see the chart that bad, they're much less likely to invest. And basically, though, what happens if a platform still has some existing ongoing interest, you get second wave coins and third wave. And that's what you're looking to catch. Some of the newer ones. That's where the potential is. And I think it's still risky and low chance, but it's worth looking into. It's worth looking into because right now, in terms of where we are, the market, this is the market cycle, which again, loads of people in crypto still don't understand for some reason. We're in the depths of a bear market, but we're on the cusp, maybe another low or a couple of lows. Let's see how it goes. We're on the cusp of turning up. But then the up is not going to be anything amazing this time. That's the other thing people don't realize. Like, altcoins are badly, badly damaged after this cycle. Badly. Like, it's complete gambling mess right now. That's all that's left of crypto. But anyway, as it goes a little bit up, in that little bit up, these small little metas that are doing well, like the Robinhood one, they could catch a lot. And the best time to trade meme coins, funnily enough, it wasn't 2026, not 2025, not even 2024. It was the people who were there September, October 2023 and stuff. That's where you had some crazy stuff going on. And that's where you're into these things very, very early. So that's why I wouldn't ignore Robinhood. That's a mistake. One mistake is getting into these old coins that have already pumped and dumped and jumping into those. That's a mistake in my opinion. The next mistake is completely ignoring this and saying, oh, it's just another dead chain, move on to the next one. I think from what I'm seeing, I don't think you can assume that yet. Now, let's see how it goes in the next week or two. If volumes just completely die off all these coins and nobody's interested in launching them anymore, then the answer is obvious. But if you get these second, third wave ones do all right, and they get to 10, 20 million, maybe even 50 million, you get one or two shoot off, there's some opportunity there. Because right now in crypto, trying to get a 2x or a 3x on a reliable coin with decent size in a matter of days doesn't really happen anywhere near as much as it was happening a couple of years ago. If you guys want more meme coin content, especially trading, for example, new pairs or more TA on some of these Robinhood pairs, let me know in the section below and I'm more than happy to do that. Thanks for listening.